Hello, hello, hello. Yes, it is Superdan dealing in the desert. How are y'all doing? Yes, live. I'm a little bit late tonight. I apologize for that, but I just had to finish The Walking Dead. I was in my last couple of minutes and I just wanted to see it through. It was a very cold episode, so to speak, because they were all trying to survive not only the walkers and the skins, but the freezing temperatures as well. And I think Superdan missed a an episode because I don't remember seeing the heads on the stakes. So I'm gonna have to look into that later and find out what happened, how I missed that last episode. And after this live stream, I may have to go back and watch that one. But I feel like it's getting good again. You know, the show rises and falls, just like video poker. It rises and it falls. And that's the way it goes. So we're going to start playing on videopoker.com, the best place to play video poker online, bar none. It's a subscription site, not a gambling site. Let me type real quick that I am live and I'm here. We got stuff to talk about, man. We got stuff to talk about. A lot of stuff. So let me type in real quick that I'm here. I say hi. Hi, I'm live. Say hi. We're just gonna go with tradition, and play the daily contest, $25 daily contest. It looks like it's this funky triple wheel poker thing that I've never played before. So that's cool, because that's something I like about videopoker.com, playing games that I've never played before. Very quickly, hello, I'm Superdan, dealing in the desert. And this is videopoker.com. This is live streaming video poker. I'm the only one that I know of that does live stream video pokers. If you know of somebody else, let me know, so I can watch them and compare. But at any rate, if you notice on this side, no, this side, okay, this side, there is a partner link, an affiliate link. That's Superdan's affiliate link. You could click on that below in the comments and it'll take you right to the site. You can sign up and Superdan gets a little bit of credit for it. And you can sign up for free, costs nothing, and try it. See if you like it. If you like it, you could jump to silver membership, which is $2.95 a month, and that gets rid of the third-party ads. Or you could go all the way to gold, which is what Superdan did. You just go to gold, and then you get all the bells and whistles that's involved with the site. You could do your own pay tables. You can resize the screens and all kinds of stuff, man. So number one right now is Susie 58 with 11,105, and we are going to try to beat that the best we can. We're going to try to beat that. So hopefully we can. And it's been a long time since I've been on that number one on that board. It's been a long time. I'd love to see it. You got to get lucky. Got to get lucky. It looks like we got a wheel here, so I guess if you flop 3 of a kind, you get a wheel. And let's spin it up and see what happens. I don't have a drink. I'd love to have a drink right now, but oh well. We'll just go with it. We'll just go with it. We got 60 credits, of course. I think that was one of the worst on the wheel. Of course, that's Superdan's luck, right? I'll just save the queens. I was going to go save 3 to a royal, but the heck with it. Alright, so we got stuff to talk about. The first thing to talk about is on the live streams, we're going to go back to 2 days a week. I am getting rid of the Mondays mornings at 1 to 2. We're going to do Tuesday and Wednesday 5 to 6 a.m. Why? Because I do a lot of stuff actually on Monday mornings. I usually go play video poker at the casino, or I work on my plastic models, or do a cigar review. And having this live stream just kind of seems to, at Mondays at this time, just kind of like gets in the middle of it all, you know. and it's just like interfering with all the other stuff that's going on with my channel. You know, video poker is just part of it. It's a big part of it, but it's still just a part of it. So I think twice a week is plenty for live streaming right now. Wow, I got another wheel spin. Unbelievable. It's just coming up, but I'm not getting any quads and I'm not getting any decent wheel spins. So, you know, there you go. But anyways, you know, if this thing grows and I get a lot of watchers, and, you know, I'll revisit it and we'll go back to that 3 days a week, but I think we're going to make that change. So we'll have a live stream tomorrow, we'll have a live stream on Wednesday, but we won't have one on Mondays, and I'll change everything to reflect that in the billboards. I made a new billboard that changes all that stuff. All that stuff. Okay, so we got stuff to talk about. That's one of the things. So we're going to go to twice a week for the live streams. Tuesday and Wednesday, 5 to 6 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Okay, there's another thing I want to address, which is trolls. Trolls. You always have them. Every single YouTuber has to deal with them. It's just part of the package. Not everything is roses and cream. You're going to get people that want you to fail. You're going to get people that want to tell you you're stupid. You're going to get people that want to tell you that you're a fool. You're going to get people that are just, for some reason, they're miserable in life and they want to make you miserable in your life. You know, and I'm starting to get a few of them. And how I'm going to handle it is how a YouTuber advised me to handle it, which is you ban them quick and you ban them gently. And this is the reason why they told me to do it that way, because when you argue with a troll, they always have the last word. They always have to have the last word, right? And there's no winning with them, because all they want to do is put you down. And the argument is not reason, it's emotion. So they won't argue you with reason. They'll just argue with you like, oh, well, you know, you're just a poo-poo face, you know, you're just a fool, you're just an idiot. You know, I mean, there's no logic to the argument. They just, you know, it's like high school stuff. And you know what? Superdan doesn't have time for it. To be honest, I don't enjoy it. I don't have time for it. I like to consider my channel elevated. So if people are going to be commenting, calling me names and stuff, they're going to be banned. Simple enough. Boom, gone. Because I just don't have time for it. Constructive criticism is a different situation. If it's constructive criticism, that's fine. I'll give you an example right now. Somebody made a comment on one of my videos where I lost, okay? And it happens, right? In video poker, you have wins, you have losses. All right, this is that's one of the issues I have with gambling sites on YouTube, slot channels and stuff, is that they tend to. Let's see if I get a quad here. Yeah, we got a quad. Cool. That's one of my issues, is that it highlights the wins, minimizes the losses, so people think they win all the time in casinos. Listen, there's a reason that there are casinos, and that's because most people don't win. Okay, I know that's not a shocker, but sometimes it seems that way when you watch these YouTube channels, and all people are posting are their big hits, you know, and their big wins, but they're not posting the other side of the pancake, which is their losses, you know, and that is something you have to take into consideration, because you'll never have one without the other. Anyways, so the guy commented, I lost $300 on a 100 play 1 cent deuces wild. Okay, it happens. And he said that I was a fool, super fool, because I was chasing a $20 or a $10 whatever quad deuces when I was down 300. That makes me a fool. You know, instead of saying something like, Superdan, I think you made a mistake, you know, gambling that much on that game. or something like that. That's cool. I can understand that. I can dig that. That's fine. You know, that's a legitimate constructive criticism. Or, you know, I don't think that game is very good. I'll tell you why. Or I don't think you made a good decision playing that game. I think you would have been better off playing this game. Okay? Not, you know, you lost $300, so you're a fool. You know, that's not constructive criticism. That's just being a ASS, right? So, obviously that person doesn't understand video poker, and that one thing has nothing to do with another. First of all, you can't judge a person's video poker play by a session, by a daily result, or a weekly result, or a monthly result. Results should be judged long term, because short term anything can happen, right? We all know that. Even the greatest experts in video poker, like Bob Dancer, has huge losing sessions. It happens, right? It happens all the time. It doesn't make him a fool. I think what Bob Dancer would say, who's a prolific professional video poker player, would say only the fool plays the 6-5 jacks or better, but it is not the fool that plays the 9-6 jacks or better with maximum points, comps, and promos that makes the game 102% expected return but still loses, right? Well, that person's not a fool. He just is unlucky, you know? I mean, while you call the person a genius that plays a 6-5 jacks or better, hits a royal, that person's suddenly a genius? No. He got lucky, you know? The biggest thing is playing a good game, playing the best you can, and that's it. You know, that's really the key to this whole thing. That's all. So, anyways, I don't want to beat a dead horse. All I'm saying is constructive criticism is welcome. Name calling, they're gonna go away, and that's all there is to it. So, Superdan's too old and doesn't have enough time to deal with it. So, hello Scott, welcome to the live stream. How are you doing? Oh yeah, right. He's playing, I guess, the contest too, and he would have won $877. Yeah, I know, but they never tell you how much you lose, right? And if you're playing quarters, you know, right? I would have won $52.60 in this session. We do make a monthly drawing in that one, and we're just going to roll and play again, because that's what we do. That's what we do, Pilgrim. So we're playing triple-double bonus. You want to play the most variant game when it comes to the contest. Variance is your friend. In the casinos, variance not so much your friend. That's just a fact of life. That's just a fact of life. Where are you talking to me from, Scott? So anyways, I've been getting some very interesting comments lately. Really interesting comments. So I got comments from this one lady. I'm not going to mention any names, but a lady that says that I look nervous because I talk a lot, and that I need to drink a couple of beers before a session, and like they're going to check it out and see, you know, how I change. It's bizarre. First of all, I'm not any more or less nervous than anybody else when I go to a casino and play video poker. But the fact is that when I whip out my phone and start recording, security gets nervous. I've been approached several times. It doesn't make me nervous, it makes me cautious. Okay, because I don't want to get kicked out of my local casino because I like to play there, you know. We got a silver wheel this time. And let's see what happens. Okay, cool. Well, welcome back, Scott. Welcome back. Memphis. That's that's Elvis. That's where Elvis lived, right? Am I showing my idiocy right now? Please tell me I'm right. Is that the hometown of Elvis? Please say yes, Scott. Please say yes. Crazy, crazy stuff. Crazy, crazy stuff. Oh, I'm right. Thank you. Thank you, Scott. You can stay. You're welcome. You're not going to be banned. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. You're more than welcome, Scott. You're more than welcome to stay. So then I got this other guy, and once again, I'm not going to mention names, but I got this other guy who has to critique every single hand that I play in my videos and point out the one time I make a .012 error on a certain hold, you know. And he's usually right, so I give him credit for that. He's usually correct. But you know what? I never claimed that I'm a professional video poker player. I'm not. I do tend to want to play correctly. I do. There's certain hands where I deviate from the mathematical strategy. One of those hands is when I flop Jack 10-7 of the same suit. I like to save the Jack 10. And I have hit royals saving the Jack 10. Okay? So, you know, it is an error not saving Jack 10-7. He is correct. But you know what? Screw it. I don't care if I make that 2-cent error or whatever cent it is. If I would like to go for the royal in that situation. And that's it. You know, that's it. The major errors, yeah, you know, yeah, you got to correct those for sure. The minor errors, yeah, you know, it's always good to play correct. Let me preface it that way. It's always good to make the right play, but sometimes it's fun to gamble a little bit. And you know, if you're making a cent, 2 cent, 3 cent errors to gamble a little bit, there's nothing wrong with that. We didn't get a monthly drawing this time. We got 665, one entry for score 800 or more. We're gonna go again. We're gonna try again. So let's just keep running. So let me address. We got a bronze wheel. Let me address another issue that's been coming up a lot. People have been complaining that my channel, I talk too much and I show my face too much. They want Slot Lady. They want the big jackpots. They want Brian Christopher. You know, you're never gonna get that on Superdan's channel. Superdan is a vlog. It's a virtual log of me, my life and my hobbies, what I do. Okay, it's about Superdan. Okay, it is cerebral, it is intellectual, it is talking, and that's what it is. You know, I don't grab a recorder, do 5 or 10 minutes of just playing video poker. That's not my channel. So if people don't like that, I apologize, but that's my channel. If you don't like my channel, find another channel, or better yet, create your own channel and do it yourself. You know, that's what Superdan did. I created my own channel. I created my own character and my own thing. You know, everybody has an idea of what Superdan should do. Everybody has an opinion, and that's fine. You know, everybody has an opinion. That's good. But you know, Superdan is going to do what Superdan does. That's it. There are plenty of channels on YouTube of people posting their big hits, and that's it. Plenty of them. Look it up for yourself. I know, because I watch YouTube just like you do. Okay? You know, I think I'm going to go for a straight flush. What the heck? Nope, we didn't get one. Alright. I'm going to get yelled at because that wasn't the right move, but, you know, I don't care. I'm having fun. You know, dare to have fun once in a while. God forbid. 500. That was a good one. That was a good hit. We'll take it. 500's good. 500 is good. But I will tell you this much. Of all the video poker stuff that I've seen on YouTube, this is the best so far. Alright? I will say it. This is the best. Nobody's come close. And I show more video poker than anybody else, even with the little bit that I show. You know, that's the honest truth. Now, I did these live streams for a lot of reasons, but one of the reasons I did the live streams is so that you could see me play every hand, you know, while I'm talking. Because people are like, well, there's not enough action. You're not playing enough. Well, here you go. Here's the live streams. Look, you're seeing every single hand. You know? Let me make sure I'm sized right. Okay, I'm blocking the score. Alright, let me change that a little bit. That was a little... There we go. Okay, so now I'm not blocking the score anymore. Good, good, good. So, you know, it just people are funny. What can I say? I don't know what else to say. This is the best video poker channel bar none on YouTube right now, and I will say that with conviction. It is. It is. But mine has a certain angle to it, okay? My channel has a certain angle to it, which is, it is personable. It is about an individual as well as poker. Video poker. It's about me. It's about my life, you know. It's about my struggles. It's about my victories. It's about my failures. You know, you're seeing the warts and all. You're seeing the kit and caboodle, as my mom used to say. The kit and caboodle, Scott. The kit and caboodle. You know, and that's what it's about. I also do cigar reviews. I also do plastic modeling. I also just post videos of whatever. So, you know, it's a lot of things. A lot of things. This is not meant to be Slot Lady. This is not meant to be Brian Christopher. Okay? So what else do we talk about? We did get a drawing on that one. We would have won $27.50. Yay! Alright. How long have we been live streaming now? We've been live streaming for, let's see here. How long have we been live streaming? 23 minutes? Let's play it again, Sam. Of all the bars and gin joints, she had to come into mine. Alright, so let's talk about Patreon for a second. Alright, I just got on Patreon again. It's an excellent way to support the creator, and it's a good way for the creator to support you. So, it's kind of a cool thing. I was off Patreon for a while because when I first signed up, I hardly had any subscribers. And there wasn't really much action going on Patreon, and I didn't really see the value in it. But now I do. So check it out, you know. It's a cool way to support Superdan, and I think with video poker and what I do, it's a really cool situation, because I would love to sweat with somebody at a casino, and you could do that with Patreon. The way it's set up, the way I set it up, and I'm hoping somebody maybe in the future will decide to do it. Okay, we're gonna save the deuce because this is triple double bonus. You want to save the kickers because it's worth so much more. 4,000, you know, versus 800. So let's see if we hit one. We do not. Okay. Nothing new there. Then we'll spin the wheel. I think I have to get a drink. You know what? I'm gonna finish this, Scott. Okay. I'm gonna finish this, and I'm gonna go get a drink, and then I'll be back. Okay. So we got 30 spins left, or 30 hands left. So we'll play that, and I'm gonna run, get a drink, and be back, and we'll keep on going here. If you just tuned in, this is Superdan Dealing in the Desert. Live stream video poker. Entertainment with insight, people. Yes, it is. Believe it, believe it. We are going to go back to 2 days a week, starting next week. This week we'll do Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, but after that, it'll be Tuesdays and Wednesdays, 5 to 6 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. You can catch me. That's my dedicated live stream slots, and I'll make every effort to be here for y'all, playing video poker, trying to get the big hit, you know. Yeah. All right, sounds good, buddy. Sounds good. Scott said he's gonna play for me while I go get a drink. Serious, man. I'm gonna go get a drink, man. Thirsty. I'm gonna go get a Modelo, Scott. A Modelo. It's like my favorite beer now. A coworker of mine at work turned me on to it. I used to drink Dos Equis. It's better than Dos Equis. In Super Dan's humble opinion, I think it's better than Dos Equis. We got 5 hands left, and I don't think we're gonna make it to a drawing. I don't think so. I really don't think so. Come on, Royal. No. All right. So we missed it by 165. I am gonna go grab a Modelo, Scott, and I will be right back. Give me about 30 seconds, maybe a minute. I'll be right back. There you go. Cheers. That'll make at least one of my critics happy that I'm drinking a beer and relaxing and not being nervous. Anyways, let's play one more of these, and then we'll go into a weekly contest play, and then we'll do the training, and then we'll call it a day, okay? Because that seems to be the tradition. Tradition. So as I was saying, you know, somebody was critiquing me, saying that I claimed that I play, you know, accurately. No, I claimed that I strive to play as accurate as possible. I never claimed I play accurately. Even Bob Dancer said in an article that he does not play NSUD perfectly. No human being plays it perfectly. And if he says that, and this is Bob Dancer we're talking about here, right? The most anal video poker player on the planet, probably. Um, you know, I mean, you can't expect perfection, and you know, Superdan's really not that way. You know, I mean, I claim I probably play about 70 to 80%. Strive to play accurately, you know, but I mean, no, I'm not like I said, I'm not a professional video poker player. Okay. It is a part-time thing for me. It's a hobby for me. I do strive to play the best games possible in that particular casino. Come on, give me a 4. There we go. Yeah! Scott, that's what I'm talking about. Boomstick. Boy, does that make me a genius or what? Please. Can't judge genius by results in video poker. That's what I'm trying to get across to you guys. Results don't matter. That hit that I just got, the 4 4s with the deuce, doesn't make me a genius. You know, it's about trying to play correctly and finding the best game, and you know, or a good game, and that's it. Because long term, it will matter. It will matter. But you know what? You do what you can, right? You do what you can. You do what you can. That was a pretty good hit, Scott. That was pretty good. I want another one. Let's do another one. Let's get another big hit. Because that was fun. That was fun. You know, because like I said before, there's really 2 types of video poker players. There's a type that wants the action, who wants to get the big jackpots, who plays triple double bonus or triple deuces. You know, anything that has big numbers on it, they're going to go for. They don't give a rat's tail about the pay tables, right? They don't care. They just want the action, okay? Then there's the video poker player who does care about the pay tables, that wants to play the best game, that cares about playing accurately, you know, that has a bankroll, that management, has some type of bankroll management, you know. And there's that player. And I said that Superdan is about a 75 to 85% that kind of player who cares about that stuff, okay? I usually shy away from bad games. But not all the time. Not all the time, you know. I just tend to lean that way, okay? That's all. You would have won like $1 million if actually played. Yeah. Yeah, right. Yeah. Okay, if we were playing quarters, we would have won $567. We definitely qualified there. How long have we been playing? Let's see. Or streaming. 31 minutes? Let's see if we could play a weekly contest. Monthly drawing results. Oh, let's see if we won anything in the monthly drawings. Let's see, let's see. No, 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 no. Okay, and the grand prize, did we win the grand prize? Nope. Okay. Oh well. There goes March. Alright, it's Dream Card Poker, but it's not available yet. So it's not available yet, so we're gonna go back and play. We're gonna play one more of the daily contests, and we'll pick Scott. You and I will choose a training game. We'll play some training hands and call it, okay? So we'll play one more of these, and then we'll go into training. Let me see. I hit the 4 aces with the kicker. I quit for day. Played last 2 days and nothing. Yeah, yeah. So, yeah. Well, you know, statistically speaking, four aces with the kicker should come up, what, one in every 16,000 hands for a double-double bonus. That's statistically speaking. In reality, sometimes it doesn't come at all. Now, some people may say that the game is rigged, right? When you're one of those unfortunate souls that are going on 40,000 hands and still have not hit aces with the kicker. But the reality is theoretical. There is a random number generator inside the machine, and it doesn't know, you know? It doesn't know that, oh, I'm at the 16,000 hands, I better give the guy aces with the kicker. It's not, it doesn't work that way. It just keeps spinning, you know? So, when you play a game, when you rely on aces with the kicker, like double-double bonus and triple-double bonus, you know, you got to take the good with the bad, and the bad is that it's variant city. You got to hit those hands, or you're screwed, pretty much. That's why Superdan's been playing a lot more of the Deuces Wild and lower variant games, because it's tough. Those games are tough long term. Those games are tough. I have been kicking booty so far, knock on wood. Kicking booty with 10-cent, 10-play Deuces Wild. And I think part of the reason is that the Deuces, the wild card really lowers that variance. You know? It really lowers the variance. You know, that's a good question, Scott. I believe it does. I believe it does, but we'll try. All right. When I'm done here, we'll give it a shot. I know it does allow me to play like triple play and 5 play and 10 play. I don't know. Let's see. We'll find out right after this. In 20 hands, Scott. We'll find out. All right. Anyways, I used to be a pure double-double bonus player. I played the 10-6 version, which means 50 for a full house and 30 for a flush. It returns slightly over 100%, and it had a progressive royal meter to it, which was, you know, it's a pretty good game. The royal meter was not very fast at all, but it did add a little bit more expected return to it. But the problem was variance will creep up sooner or later, and it really kicked me in the tail when I started getting dry runs, because as we all know, got the bronze wheel here. As we all know, 3 of a kinds, straights, and flushes come up a lot more than aces with the kicker and a royal. You know, a lot more, and you're getting paid less for those. So, anyways, let's see. 2 pair, you know, one to one for 2 pair, and 3 of a kind on triple double bonus. You're getting 2 or 1, so it's even way more variant. We got another wheel. All right, cool. Here we go, another wheel. Let's do it. Let's do it. Do it. Oh, that Modelo's good. Well, hopefully that'll push us into a drawing at least. I don't know. We're at 640. We needed 800. We didn't get the drawing. All right, so let's go into the training modes here. So what should we try? Play deal, draw, or double play poker games? Like double pay poker? I've never played it, but what the heck? Let's try it. Just to mention it, Scott, let's just give it a shot. I've never played this before. I want to play Deuces Wild. So let's try 10 play deuces wild. It doesn't look like I have a training mode on it, Scott. The training mode is not coming up, so nope. Not on that one. Let's try this one. Looks like this one has a training mode. Okay, single. All right. This one has a training mode, Scott. So we'll try this one. I've never played this, Scott. I don't know what I'm doing, but hold on. I want to make sure I'm sized correctly. Oh, there we go. All right, all right, all right, all right. All right, so I'm hooked since casinos went lower on pay tables. Well, it looks like I played that right. Let me see. I don't even know what the pay is. Draw pay tables. So, how does this work, Scott? Maybe I should click see pays, right? Okay. Deal. Okay, there's a deal pay table, and then there's a draw pay table. Got it. Okay. And the hits are higher on the deal pay table. Now I understand, Scott. I got it. Okay, so you get a certain amount on a deal and a certain amount on the draw. This one looks like it pays you. Yeah, it looks like it pays you an ugly Deuces Wild version on the draw, which is what I'm used to. That's what I've been playing, which is about 99% return. But this one on the deal, wow, look at those hits. Man, so we definitely want to flop a royal flush no deuce, right? Because that's worth 60,000. Are you kidding me? It's worth 60,000 coins. What is that? 15 grand for quarters, right? 4,000 is 1,000 for quarters. Yeah, 15 grand. All right. Yeah. Wow. Wow. Scott, you might have turned me on to a new game. I would love to flop a royal on this game. And it pays you for queens or better? I didn't even notice that. Well, I'm learning right along with you. But look, I didn't notice that, but on the deal, if you get queens or better, it pays you. Huh. Ah, royal flush with deuce. It's a dirty royal, but I'll take it. Cheers, Scott. What an interesting game. What an interesting game this is. See, Superdan isn't afraid of trying some new stuff, you know. And the interesting thing is, I don't try new stuff at the casino. But on videopoker.com, you can try new stuff that you don't know how to play, and you can learn how to play it. And you don't have to spend all your money learning how to play, you know? You don't have to risk your money. That's what I'm saying. For new games. So we flopped the full house, like it gave us 50, and then it gave us 20 on the draw. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I could see how this could be addicting, Scott. For sure. For sure. So far, we've been playing 100% correct. So I guess the strategy doesn't really change that much. Right? Doesn't look like the strategy is really changing. Do I go for the straight flush or do I save the straight? I think or do I save the fives? I think I saved the fives. So, Scott, let me ask you something. Is this the game you're talking about that I'm playing right now? Is this it? Or is it the other one I couldn't log on to? Or I couldn't get a training mode off of? I made a mistake there. It wanted me to save the... It's a weird hold. It wanted me to save the deuce, 9, 10, 8. I'm not going to save that. Okay, this is a game. Okay. So it's 10 coins per spin. So you're paying... If you're playing quarters, it's... what? It's... $3 a spin? Is that right? I believe that's right. Okay, 3, 5, or 10 hand of frisky. Right. Yeah. Well, I tried variant games, and usually, more often than not, Scott, they take me to the cleaners. I'm telling you. Because, as you know, if you play a variant game and you're not running well, it really sucks. It really sucks. But this does look like a fun game. Oh, almost a royal flush. Did you see that, Scott? Oh, man. So close. Next time I'm in my casino, I'll take a walkabout and see if they have this game. I'm curious. I bet the pay schedule is bunk. But if the pay table's like this, I'll play it. I'll give it a shot. What the heck? That is, as soon as I have a losing session on 10 play deuces, which I am definitely sticking to until the hot streak is over. Because it's been my bread and butter last couple sessions. So, we flop 4 of a kind. That's already 60 coins. Guaranteed. And then we're going to draw, try to get a 5 of a kind. And we got it. Wow. So that was a 135 coin hit. That's pretty good. Right, yeah. Jacks, I'm not a huge fan, really, of Jacks are better. I know there's video poker players that swear up and down on it. And I play it once in a while. I'd rather play the deuces wild, honestly, than Jacks are better. But to each their own, right? To each their own. Do we save the aces or do we save the 3 to a royal? I feel like we saved 3 to a royal. Yep, I was right. Alright. That was a tricky one. Another one. But I think it's 3-7s. No. It's telling me to go for the straight flush. Alright. Nope. Scott, we all make mistakes, man. Nobody's perfect. Even Bob Dancer said he doesn't play perfect. He's probably the most perfect video poker player alive. And he just wrote an article saying that even he doesn't play perfectly. So don't worry about it. Just play the best you can. Wow, straight flush. Look at that. We're getting the hits tonight, Scott. Cheers. Alright, Scott, so I think I'm going to play to 100 hands and we're going to call it a day. I'm at 64 right now. I like this game, Scott. I like this game. Thanks for mentioning it. I really appreciate it, man. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you, man. So, I mean, you know, if I could leave you guys with anything, I'll leave you with this. Enjoy the day. Seize the day. Don't worry about stupid stuff that doesn't really affect you. You know, I mean, here's the hand I was telling you about. This hand, Scott, this hand was a hand somebody was yelling at me about. Because this is the correct play. Jack 10-7. But I don't like it. Alright? Superdan doesn't like that play. I like to save the Jack 10 of hearts. Because it's a great drawing hand. And you can get the royal. I've gotten the royal saving this before. Alright? That's all I gotta say. Anyways, as I was saying, seize the day, enjoy the day. I just saw the movie A Dog's Purpose, and I don't think my eyes were dry at any time during that movie because I'm a dog lover. I have a golden retriever that I consider a second daughter, and I mean, watching that movie was just so heart-wrenching for me, but I loved it. It was a good movie, but it just reminds me that, you know, we gotta sometimes stop once in a while, seize the moment, appreciate the time that we have together, Scott, because you know what, Scott? We're not going to get this moment again. You know what I mean? See? See? Mr. Know-It-All. Scott says he holds Jack 10 as well. So, He holds the Jack 10 of hearts as well. I think most people do. Most people do. But, you know, he is right. I mean, holding Jack 10-7 is the correct play, but it's not the fun play. I'll tell you that. It's not the fun play. And it's a slight error. It's not a major error. It's a slight error, you know. I think it's Jack 10. Yep. I love saving those Jack 10 suiteds. Just call me crazy. Call me crazy. Okay, it wants me to save for the royal. I don't know what I'm doing. I wasn't paying attention there. My bad. I wasn't paying attention. My bad. You know, there's slot players and there's video poker players, right? The slot players are the ones that are in the passenger seat. They don't want to think. They just want to gamble and press a button and, you know, enjoy the cute lights and everything else. Then there's a video poker player like us that enjoy thinking a little bit, that enjoys the strategy of it all, you know. And that's kind of me, you know. I do play slots occasionally, but I do find it kind of boring just pressing a button. And also, the expected returns are so much better with video poker. It really is. I enjoy video poker more. Yeah, I'm just a VP guy. What can I say? You're right, Scott. Absolutely, 100%. He said the very few worlds that he hit was holding 2 cards. Correct. The math is low on the air. It is. It's low. It. I would dare say almost insignificant. You know, it's just 6 of one, half dozen of another, with a 0.0001% variation. Cheers. All right, buddy. Well, you know what? Thanks for joining me on this live stream. I do appreciate it. So far, I've always had at least one person join me on these live streams, and I do appreciate that as well. It's one of the reasons I do it, is to be able to chat with you while I'm playing video poker. You can see me playing video poker. You can see every single hand. We could talk about, you know, video poker. We could talk about whatever you guys would like to talk about, and it's great, and I enjoy it. And that's why Superdan's going to keep doing it, because I'm enjoying it, okay? So I think we're going to end it here, Scott. Thank you for suggesting this game. It's a pretty cool game. I like it. Thanks for watching me. You can support Superdan by clicking on the affiliate link below, going to videopoker.com, signing up. That's one way. Another way, I'm just on Patreon. You can sign up for Patreon. $1 a month could go a long ways towards helping out Superdan. There's PayPal too with the email address down below. You can support that way. But watching is also supporting. Chatting is supporting as well. Thank you very much. Have a great day, and I will see you tomorrow for the next live stream. Cheers. Whether you think you can or can't, you're right. And you know what? Don't worry so much about what Superdan is doing. Worry about what you guys are doing, okay? Don't worry about Superdan. Superdan's fine. You know? I'm good, man. I'm good. Really. Really. I appreciate y'all concerns. Superdan's good. Bye.